Hello and welcome to DevLog5 of game 3023. In this assignment, I will show everything about the interactable objects that I created on the game, and we'll just go through them. So first of all, if I get close to any object, it says press E to interact. It's like a water mine. So if I press E, it says you have more stamina in the battle. I wait for 4 seconds. The panel will be shut down, and then for another test is a torch. I press E, you have light, and I press space, panel instantly turns off, and same as here, which was a shield. So the first things first that I created some scriptable objects here, shield, torch, water, and on the scripts I will just show how did I create the items. I created them on as a sub file folder of RPG items. They have name, they have a description, they have icon, and they have power. We have a player inventory that will I'll go through over it. And we have a sorry, add item function which is public, so it can be accessed to other scripts. This side we have an interaction prop. This script basically can be attached to the player. Sorry, to the objects that are available on the game. Interaction prompt will be off at the game, and if the player is in range and E is pressed, pickup function will be played. In pickup option, we find the object by type and add it to the player inventory, and we find the object item pickup message and send a message to like basically show the object, show like, the item of it. Interaction prompt, that later interaction prompt will be like false, so the press E is not visible and the object will be destroyed. And all of them are getting done through onTrigger Inter 2D, which is basically checks whether the player is close to the range and execute if the player is close to the range. In the item pickup message, which is added to the canvas of the panel, you get a pop-up panel, you get item name and item description text. The first pop-up panel is off. In the show, we show both item name and item description, and the pop-up panel will be as well as true as well. And the coroutine that I added here, which I named active, is because I wanted to be like basically have a real time, and if like it passes from 4 seconds, the panel will be disabled. And in here we have a close enumerator function, which the timer is 4, while the timer is more than 0 and the player is not pressing space, the, the time will be decreasing till it reaches 0 and the panel will be on. But if the player presses space, it will break the while loop and the panel will be off. And here, as you can see, the set active panel of it is false. So I will just go through it again one more time to show how the player inventory works. As you can see, player has the inventory script on it. And if I get close to the water mine, press E to interact, I add it, the water will be added. And as you can see, it deleted. I will get to the torch. I have a torch, I press space, and for the last one, I'm not going to press anything, wait for 4 seconds, and